Hello students, in this video I will discuss chapter 3 motion in a plane, the topic vector. Now what is vector? To know vector, we'll start from physical quantity. Physical quantity means quantity that can be measured. We can measure length, mass, weight, velocity, etc. But this can be divided into two groups, scalars and vectors. These are the two types of physical quantity. Now let us take one example. A man travels 10 meters towards east. So if I write distance traveled by the man is 10 meters. So it is a scalar quantity. But if I add distance in which direction? Towards east, then distance plus direction is called displacement. Displacement is what? 10 meter due east. So it has both distance and direction, magnitude and direction. So it is called a vector quantity. So when I say distance 10 meter, it is a scalar quantity. So only magnitude, no direction is mentioned. But when we add direction, so it becomes vector quantity. Displacement is distance plus direction, so it is a vector quantity. Distance means only magnitude, so it is a scalar quantity. So scalar only magnitude, example distance. Vector both magnitude and direction, example displacement. Now example of vectors and the symbols. So displacement, to represent displacement we use the symbol S with the arrow at the top, or we can use R with the arrow at the top. To represent velocity we write V with the arrow at the top, for force F with the arrow at the top, for acceleration A with the arrow at the top, for electric field E with the arrow at the top. So to represent a vector we can use any alphabet ABCD, capital or small, with the arrow at the top. Now mathematical representation of a vector. Vector has both magnitude and direction. Suppose A vector, so magnitude is represented by modulus of A vector or simply A, and direction is given by A with this is called A cap, which is known as unit vector. This gives direction, this is called unit vector. We will discuss in details later. This is called unit vector, A cap. How to read? A cap, unit vector. It gives direction, and modulus of A vector or simply A, this gives magnitude. In this example we have discussed 10 meter is the magnitude and east is the direction. Graphical representation of a vector. Now suppose A equals to 5 kilometer due east. So to represent A, we will draw a small line, a straight line, and east. So this is east, so it is directed towards east. This is 5 kilometers. So particular length, say 2 centimeters is taken as 5 kilometers. You can take any length. But next, when you write 10 kilometers, the length of B should be double that of A. Because what is the value of A? 5. What is the value of B? 10. So B is double of A. So the length of B should be double that of A. And in which direction? Towards north. North is what? Upward. So B is double of A and directed towards north. Now C is 15 kilometers. Obviously 3 times that of A, and towards south. South is downward. So towards south downward and 3 times the length of A. So this is C towards south, so downward, and length is 3 times that of A. So to represent vector we use straight line whose length is proportional to the magnitude. Length of the line and magnitude of the vector is proportional. When magnitude is small, length is small. When magnitude is more, length is more. And orientation gives direction. Towards east, this arrow is towards north, and this arrow is towards south. Now we'll discuss different types of vectors. Number 1 is unit vector. Only remember, magnitude is 1, direction is same as given vector. Suppose a vector is 5 km due east. Then what is unit vector of a vector? We denote this by a cap. What will be the magnitude? Magnitude is 1, so it will be 1 km. And what is the direction? Same as given vector, that is due east. Due east. In Cartesian coordinate system, we use standard symbols. To represent x direction, we use I cap. For represent y direction, we use j cap, and for z direction, we use k cap. So I cap is a unit vector along x, j cap is a unit vector along y, and k cap is a unit vector along z. Next comes zero vector. Obviously, what is a zero vector? A vector whose magnitude is 0 and direction is arbitrary. Arbitrary means any direction. That is called zero vector. For example, velocity of a car at rest. Since the car is at rest, so its velocity is 0, but velocity is a vector quantity, so we can call it zero vector. Next comes equal vectors. Two vectors are said to be equal if their magnitudes are same, equal, and direction also same. Here A and B are equal because their length same, that is magnitude same, and direction is also same. Next comes negative vectors. Suppose A and B are two vectors. Then A is called the negative vector of B, that is A equals to minus B, or B equals to negative vector of A, when we can say that A is a negative of B or B is a negative of A if their magnitude equal, same length, but direction opposite. You see, A and B are in opposite directions, so A is negative of B or B is negative of A, means magnitude should be same but direction opposite. Then one vector is said to be the negative of the other. Collinear vectors means vectors having common line of action, means acting along the same line. Suppose you are pulling this pencil by two hands. Two hands are acting along the same line. We are exerting force. Force is a vector quantity on the same pencil. So these are collinear forces. There are two types. Forces may be in the same direction, so parallel. Forces may be in the opposite direction, so anti-parallel. When parallel, theta is 0. When anti-parallel, theta is 180. But they are acting along the same line. So they are called collinear vectors. Next comes co-initial vectors. Vectors having common initial point. Suppose this is a vector. This is called the initial point. This is called the final point or terminal point. Now OA, OB, OC are the three vectors whose initial point is same. OA starting from O, OB starting from O, OC starting from O. So they are starting from O, common initial point. So they are known as co-initial vectors. Similarly, coterminous vectors means vectors having common terminal point. So AO, O is the terminal point, BO, O is the terminal point, CO, O is the terminal point, same terminal point ends at the same point. So they are coterminous vectors. Similarly comes coplanar vectors, means vectors are lying on the common plane, same plane. They are called coplanar vectors. So this is the introduction of vector. Okay, thank you very much.